It's a new year, which means we've got new stats and data for XRP and XLM fans. And that's a question I'm going to ask you, but wait till the end of the video to answer it. Are you going to put more into XRP or XLM in 2023? And once Greta Thunberg sees the Bitcoin stats that I've got for you, she's going to want to take a bite out of that action just like she did to Andrew Tate. Let's get into the news. That was my poor doggy Ray that had surgery today. Had to have a tumor removed in her head. Scary stuff, everyone. But she's back home now, chilling out with me. Well, she's on the floor right now, but that was a picture of her. Well, let's start off with the heat map. Bitcoin sitting at 16,714, ETH 1216, XRP, one of the highlights of today's show, sitting at 35 cents, up 3.5% in the last 24 hours. XLM getting a little relief from that 7-cent floor. I did a video regarding XLM hitting 7 cents and lower. I'll have that linked at the end for you for all the Stellar fans. Right now up 2.4% in the last 24 hours. We got big dates for the year, so set your calendar. You know I look out for the communities out there. We've got CPI data releases. Here we go, everyone. 8:30 a.m. on the following dates. You can check it out yourself because, as always, any article you see in this video will be linked in the description below. I've also got the FOMC meeting calendar. And what I want to highlight to you is this. All right, you see this little asterisk right here that says meeting associated with summary of economic projections. Those are the big ones where they kind of give more insight into what they're thinking is going to happen. What we like looking at when we check out the data is what is the delta of what their previous expectation was to their current, right? Are they actually getting closer to predicting the downtrend of inflation and all that stuff? That's why those dates are so important. And that's why I have CPI data as well as the FOMC meetings up, because that is the number one thing right now affecting the price of our favorites, XRP and XLM. It's those macroeconomic conditions, everyone. Greta Thunberg alert. All right, Bitcoin mining used more energy than Sweden in 2022. I will say that one more time just so it settles in. Bitcoin mining used more electricity than Sweden in 2022. It found that each of the roughly 93 million transactions on the Bitcoin network last year averaged 1,738 kilowatt hours of electrical energy. A single one of these could have powered an average U.S. household for 2 months. Holy crap. Although the number of transactions actually fell from 2021, no kidding, crypto winner, Bitcoin's share of global electricity consumption actually rose 0.64%. So we had way less transactions, but we used more energy. And now we have Gary Gensler of the SEC. We've got the CFTC. They're going after crypto, right? Wait till you get the environmentalists going out there, going after Bitcoin. Maybe Greta's going to tax that ass like she did with Andrew Tate. Did you see the pizza box thing? Interesting story. Meanwhile, the Digiconomist added that a single Bitcoin transaction last year emitted some 969 kilograms of CO2. Nice. This reportedly corresponds to the carbon footprint of a passenger of a one-way flight from New York to Sydney, Australia. Yes, a single Bitcoin transaction used as much energy as a one-way flight from New York to Sydney for one passenger. In fact, unleaded automobile gasoline emits 8.78 kilograms per gallon. Diesel emits 10 kilograms per gallon. But one transaction of Bitcoin, 969 kilograms of CO2. Oh my gosh, that would be close to 96 gallons of diesel being burned would equate to one Bitcoin transaction. You know what's going to happen, right? You've got the SEC and all them going after that. You're going to see the green people definitely going after Bitcoin. That's why it was so important that Ethereum moved to proof of stake. I almost said the bad word, but I can't say that because YouTube's trying to be family friendly. Ethereum went from proof of shizzle, replace shizzle with the 4-letter word, to proof of stake. That's going to get the energy regulators off their back, but apparently it's not going to get Gary Gensler and the SEC off their back. Democrats and Republicans support more government regulation of cryptocurrency. It's pretty even across the board on both sides. So don't follow any FUD that says that crypto is a partisan topic. It's very untrue. And if you haven't noticed, this is a very densely stat-based video. A majority of Americans, 55%, perceive cryptocurrency as very or somewhat unsafe financial investment, with only 18% seeing it as a safe one. I gotta ask you out there, who's the 18 that thinks it's safe? Even if you're a crypto bull, you know it's not safe with all the hack schemes and all that, and with all the macroeconomic conditions that are pummeling onto crypto. Even people who own cryptocurrency are likely to view it as an unsafe investment, 47%, or as a safe one, 46%. So even the owners of crypto are split between, yo, super risky and not so risky. Perhaps because of the perceived risk, nearly half, 46% of U.S. adult citizens, including 55% of Democrats and 50% of Republicans, told you it's right down the middle, would like to see the industry more regulated by the U.S. government. We need the regs to get more money to flow into crypto, more safe money to flow into crypto. Perhaps because of the perceived risk, nearly half, 46% of U.S. adult citizens, including 55% of Democrats and 50% of Republicans, would like to see the industry more regulated by the U.S. government. I don't necessarily know if it's more regulation, maybe clarity of regulation might be the better way we should phrase that, right? In fact, a majority of people who understand cryptocurrency very well, 58%, would like to see more regulations in place, as would 66% of the people who have heard about Sam Bankman-Fried's arrest. The greed out there between Mashinsky, Do Kwon, Sam Bankman-Fried, we'll throw Ellison and Gary Huang in there. They really put a black eye on crypto and hurt the trust of people, as shown by these stats right here. By the way, this article has a ton more stats, and if you like that kind of stuff, which I do, you're welcome to read it because it is listed in the description below. Stellar is announcing that they have not made their 2023 roadmap, but they encourage you to join them January 31st, 2023 at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Usually, and this, I'm going to be honest here, you guys know I'm a Stellar fan. I got the hat on. I do tons and tons of videos regarding Stellar. It bugs me, though, that they're waiting till 2023 to make a roadmap of 2023. See, I make my personal roadmap the last several weeks of December because I've achieved all of my 2022 personal goals. I find it odd here that Stellar is waiting until 2023 to release their 2023 roadmap, unless there's something big coming that they don't want out there just yet. I wonder. Now let's talk about XRP or XLM in 2023. First, we got to start off with this chart right here. All right, in red, the area chart right here, that is XRP. The purple line is XLM. For the majority of 2022, XLM was an underperformer compared to XRP. For the year, XLM was down 73.48%, while XRP was down 59.52%. The reason I have this chart up here has to do with this principle. The idea that retail money is what is fueling crypto right now and has been, okay? XRP has a massive community, massive compared to Stellar's community. XRP also has way more news coverage. In fact, when I do these stories, it's easy. This is no exaggeration. There are at least 15 to 20 stories regarding Ripple Labs and XRP for every one story of XLM or Stellar Juice. Think about that. So in a situation where the retail money is the only thing propping up crypto, it honestly helps to have a bigger family behind you. Stellar's being quiet about things, as we've seen as of late. They've been very, very quiet. So now when I look at this, you can see just a little bit of time here that Stellar was actually a better performer than XRP. So now that I've set the stage, showed you a whole bunch of stats out there, a bunch of juicy ones, by the way, regarding 2022, we have to now start thinking about 2023. Where is the better approach, right? XRP or XLM? Honestly, as long as retail money is what is fueling crypto until we get regulations and you see more protection coming in for investors, which allow for more institutional money as well as more venture capital money to flow in, XRP, my belief, is going to perform better than XLM in 2023. They're going to be more resilient. Think about this. XRP is beating the price of XLM, even though they've got the court case, they've got all these other people out there throwing shade at them, and they're still outperforming XLM. In fact, there's a chart, and maybe I'll show it in the next video or so. Just let me know in the comments below if I should. But I've got a chart comparing the volumes of the two. XRP is blowing XLM out of the water when it comes to volume. So again, if it's retail money and volume that's holding up crypto right now, we have to give the advantage to XRP. Again, I'm a massive a fan of Stellar, Lumens, XL. I've done over 1,000 plus videos regarding it, but even I can see that there is definitely more public favor with XRP and Ripple Labs based stuff. Stellar, Lumens, XLM, they've been very quiet, kind of quietly developing stuff. Even their UNHCR program that they just released recently was very quiet compared to any of the news regarding Ripple Labs. In fact, Ripple Labs had more news articles regarding summary judgment FUD than Stellar, Lumens had regarding their UNHCR stuff. Think about that, a program that can help millions and millions of people across the globe get money to, relief money to instantly. Wasn't as hot, wasn't as sexy in the news as Ripple Labs XRP summary judgment talk. That's got to make you wonder out there that also maybe XLM is a laggard waiting to explode in 2023 or surpass Ripple in 2023. It's going to be hard though until we get the regs, until more institutional level money starts coming into the place. Right now it's retail money. Retail money is fueling crypto, and the sexy award has to go with XRP. We've seen what happened in 2022. Even though there was a whole bunch of negative action on XRP, they were more resilient price-wise than was XLM. Let me know in the comments below what you think is going to be the better move in 2023. Now, I said earlier that there was a video about XLM going to 7 cents. That's this video right here. We've got big dates outside of the ones that I showed you earlier in this video that affect the rest of crypto. That video is this right here. Check them both out. Until then, you cool cats, have a great rest of your day. Doggy bonus content.